Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. It's been a while. I had planned to put some videos out, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Today, this may be one of the best videos I ever put out, period. It's hard to dispute that with where my life's been and where it's going. There's over 100 graded coins. It's a £25,000 collection. It will be a longer video, so we might be here for 15 to 20 minutes. I try and keep it down to 10 minutes, but I really want to showcase the quality here. If anyone does want to buy, you've got my email. You can just message me. That's not a problem. There is a lot of stuff. Let's get into it. So yeah, as per usual, I'll tell you the story of how I come about this collection. So there was a gentleman, I dealt with him before. He sold me some silver, all graded stuff. And he comes back to me just before I got sick, and he's like, I've got some platinum coins I want to sell. And I offered him a price, and I didn't have the money at the time. I just didn't have it. And I ended up sending him to Heritage because I thought his collection was worthy of being auctioned off by Heritage. And they never got back to him. So he's been sitting on them for a few months. He's not been in a great position health-wise. I won't get into that, but I really do feel for him, and I hope he can get on top of that. And he just said, I just want someone to make me an offer on everything I've got. So I said to him, get me a list. It all kind of happened over a few days. Get me a list. You know, the more information I have, the better I can offer you. I valued the collection. I reckon it's worth around 27,000. So I offered him 24.5. But it's going to be a lot of work. It is a hell of a lot of work. There's lots to break down. I might be sitting on some of this for many months. If I wanted to fast sell it, I still think it's going to take me a month to get through it. So 2.5, 10%, 2.5k, 10%. I've equated for a month's work there. If it goes for more, I'll revisit what I paid him. I might pay him a bit extra on it. Or I'll try my best, but it needs to sell for certain parameters. So yeah, let's get into it. So I put these here just for the caption, the screenshot. So let's put that on the side. There were 17 platinum coins. There was this. So there's 1 ounce. The rest were 10th ounce coins. MS7E, South Africa. Now I offered 3,500 on the platinum. What that transpired to in terms of pricing, I think I paid 750 for this, and I paid around 175 for the rest and 130 for the PF69s. But yeah, this is a beautiful coin, beautiful coin. In terms of price, I don't even know. I haven't really got down to pricing. The coins came in a few days ago, and I was so overwhelmed by the collection that I put it on the side and just chipped away at the work that needed doing because it come in bit by bit. There's still some coins I haven't actually got hold of. They should have been here today. I missed the delivery. So let's get into it. MS69 2006. This guy wasn't messing around when he put this collection together. There's some real quality. MS70. There is some stuff as well that should not have been graded. I said that to him. I don't want to know what he's paid because I fear that he's taken a bit of a haircut on this. A PR70 double cameo 2006. So the proofs have got different designs on the back. It's nice. Now in terms of value, so if I'm in this for 175, I think this will go for 250, but that's where I think the best result is. So you've got to realise it'll be, say I make 75, I'm losing a sixth minus packaging. Now if I've got to reduce it, and that's the problem with being a dealer, you know, you want to give as fair a price as possible, but you also need to cover the downside. Great coin. Again, I'm not going to rush through it. I think this collection deserves the time. I really do. And if it means I'm here for 20 minutes, that's fine. Proof Maple. Don't see many of these. 1989. (2002) 70 again, different design. So that's one part of the platinum. I need to casually move it to one side, otherwise I'm going to run out of space. So there will be transition times. Right, let's go on to the next lot. We've got an Anax MS70. Now people don't really like Anax. I think it's a case of they just got outcompeted by a dominant company, but their grading was still on point. People don't seem to rate it. That's fair enough. You know, I do what the market does. That's my job anyway. ICG MS70. Now this probably doesn't hold the same weight, which is a shame. I'm not sure these still trade, this company. Kind of digging the slab though. I like the slab. It's nice. This one's a very interesting coin. So this is a signature series. Proof 70 with the signature. Will this go for more money? I don't know. In the UK, I'm not convinced, but we shall see. I will push for it. 2006 PF70. (2001) PF70. Again, different designs. Beautiful. I like that. Yeah, I really like that. Let's put those there. 1999 PF70. (2002) PF70. So yeah, the platinum, real quality here. PF69 2005. (2006) MS70. Standard back. This one I've probably overpaid on, so this is a Tristan da Cunha. George and the Dragon. It's okay, like I knew, so when I made an offer, I actually paid a premium on everything, but I knew there was going to be some big winners, and there is some big winners in here, and I knew there's going to be things where I'm not going to make my money back, and that's okay. You know, that's not a problem. I think overall I offered a very fair price. Oh, I think so. I think I've offered a fair price, otherwise I'm not doing my job properly, which is not good for business. Well, it's not good for your soul either, but this shouldn't have been graded. So an MS64, this is just a Privy Maple, shouldn't have been graded. This is cool. 2002 Gibraltar, 25th Cherub, heart-shaped coin. I like this. This is sweet. You know, give this to a sweetheart, whatever. You know, it looks good. I've got time for quirky coins. This is a coin I'm probably not going to make the money back on it. So 1975 Bahamas Tobacco Dove. I like this. I like the design. Doesn't mean I'm going to make the money back on it though. MS70 quarter horse. This will do well. Is it quarter? 10th. 10th, sorry. There's a quarter snake in there. This will do well. So this coin here, I wouldn't be shocked if it went for 250. Just because it's an MS70. I've got to factor in if it goes for less. So I'm not going to be listing it for 200. 200, I think I'm absolutely giving it away. It might settle for 225, we shall see. But I've got to try. Because like I said, like if I can pay the gentleman more, you know, I've got no problem doing that. So it's kind of mutually beneficial. I've always got to balance it between cash flow though. Cash flow and profit. And sometimes I have to sell things slightly cheaper. This is a quarter Pahlavi. These are rare coins. You don't really see many of these. I've only had a couple myself in terms of the quarters. Same specs as quarter Sov. Kind of cool. This would have come out before Iran lost the plot. In terms of society, I probably shouldn't talk about that though. I'm not a political channel. Let's scrub that from the record. I didn't say anything about Iran. PF70 half sovereign. This most likely shouldn't have been graded. VE Day. I've had this in before. It did. yeah, it did what it did. You know, it's the type of coin where you kind of expect it to do better, but it doesn't. This coin shouldn't have been graded full stop. So this is just a half sovereign with a slab. Nice coin here. 1928 MS63 Dutch ducat. I think that could have got a better grade personally. It's this side that's let the team down, but this side's nice. Look at that. Now this was one of the key coins, I feel. 1612 Utrecht ducat. It's coming in VF20. Now there's going to be people say, "Oh, why has it been graded? It's trash." Dude, it's 400 years old. If I looked that good at 400 years, I would be over the moon. This is a real class coin. In terms of value, I don't actually know. I need to do some digging on it. I know that it's going to be worth a pretty penny. This is going to be one of the coins that really does well out of the batch. Yeah, I was over the moon to see this. This coin here shouldn't have been graded. New Zealand Claymore. I don't think it's a great coin myself. I just don't get why it has been graded. This here, it's a shame. It's an absolutely beautiful coin. I don't think it will do much though. I think we're going to struggle on this one, sadly. There's not really much of a market for this type of thing. And it's a real shame because I think it's stunning. I think this may even be one of my favourite designs I've come across. I think it's really effective. I think it's a great coin. Unen Line, quarter, Alderney. This will do alright. There tends to be a premium for this coin. I don't know why. It is an imitation coin. Usually you got to go for the Royal Mint stuff, but in the case of Unen Line, it seems to have a good appeal. 1926 Swiss franc. You know, this is just a bullion coin, so I'll lose money on this if I go by how I paid, which is fine. So I'm going to lose money on some of those coins there, but I'm going to make it on other coins, so it's okay. There's absolutely tons. This might even be a 30-minute video. There's two of these, so 2014 JFK PF70s. I believe these are half grams, but I will double check. JFK. Yeah, they are half grams. Two of these. I like these. This is a Chervenet. If I've butchered the pronunciation, I apologise. They are Russian. Russian coins having a bit of a rough time at the moment. I think that's perfectly understandable. I don't think anyone can have a gripe at that, myself included. Just think it's a well-designed coin. The premium on this is probably 100 quid over spot. Maybe even slightly more because it is in the slab. This coin here, there was a bit of confusion. So when I made the initial offer, he sent me loads of photos and I tallied it, and then I went back and I was like, oh, there's some duplicate photos in there. I think it was about 4 coins, but it was 2 of these. And the thing that kind of my ears pricked up on, it was the fact there was 2 of these. That's kind of a rare one. So I went and checked the numbers here and I was like, there's duplicates. So I went through it. I think there's 4 duplicate coins, but when I looked at it, there was other coins in there that I didn't particularly know what was there. So I was just like, actually, I'm happy to kind of commit to the price I've offered, even though it's short 4 small gold coins. There's other bits in there that's kind of worth it. So he chucked in 3 silver coins. 2 of them I've got, and 1 of them I will be receiving. 1987 Panda. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful coin. This is a banker coin. Like, this will make money. These really got me excited. There's 3 of these. Sweden, I think it's 2 Sweden, 1 Denmark. 10 krona. They're all of high grades. They're all beautiful coins. Look at that. Stunning coin. I think one is a 64, one's a 64 plus, and one's a 65, I believe. Prussia. Should this coin have been graded? It's up for debate. I've had nicer coins I've sold loose, that's for sure. There was only one German coin in there. Sovereign, again, this shouldn't have been graded. This next coin is my favourite, probably. I love this coin. This is a 1 gram Palau. Palau's a very, very interesting country, and I'll tell you why, because it always comes up on the trivia due to the flag. The flag, I believe, is blue and yellow. It's like the Japan flag, blue and yellow, and no one knows it, and it always comes up in pub quiz. I see it. I don't even know what this is worth. I wouldn't be shocked if this went for, say, £150. I believe it's a gram. It might be a quarter. Sorry, a 25th. This will do well. There'll be a buyer for this. I do need to check the price, and I couldn't see much on it. Again, this was one where there was 2 of these that were duplicates, so this is an MS70 1 gram Panda. In terms of pricing, I'm not entirely sure what this is worth. I wouldn't be shocked if it's £100 and up. That's my gut. I will double check it. This is an interesting coin. This is a AU55 10 yuan from Japan. You don't really see Japanese coinage. This is the first Japanese currency coin I've had. I don't remember having another one. I've always wanted a Japanese coin. When this came in, I was a bit deflated by it, to be honest. It wasn't the grade or anything like that. I kind of had the Phoenix image in my mind, and I thought it was going to be that one. That was the one I was really hankering for, but this one came in. So this will probably be up for grabs. In terms of pricing, you're probably looking around £450 to £500 on this coin. It's about a quarter. Just don't see them in the UK market. All right, let's put those to one side. Oh, 2009 Maple, shouldn't have been graded. This is an interesting coin. 2018 PS70 John McCanty. Don't see many proof eagles. This probably shouldn't have been graded. 2007 MS69 10th. Another JFK. This is a 2018 PF70 Krug. First releases. I don't really rate the first releases myself. Some people do, some people don't. 25th Traders of the World, Gibraltar. I kind of like that. That's a nice coin. The Nordic Horde. So I showed you one earlier. This is an MS65. I like this. I like these coins. Don't think you can go too far wrong. They're kind of rare coins. They are niche, but there are buyers. This I like. I do like this coin. So this is 1976 Suriname independence. So for anyone who doesn't know, they were part of the Dutch colonies. They've also got their own silver currency coin. You don't see many of them, but they are out there. I couldn't even find any information on this. So this is a Cambodia 500 reals. I've absolutely butchered that. I have no idea what this will price at. Truth is, I could not find another example. I couldn't even find it on Numismatic. It's just because something's rare, it doesn't mean it's valuable, by the way. Essentially, anything can drop down to intrinsic value. I hope it doesn't for this. I will try my best to find the right buyer. In terms of themes, I think it's a great theme, but it doesn't make it a sellable theme. There's lots of Olympic style stuff. It's not as sought after as people think. This shouldn't have been graded. So this is a 10 guilder from 1913. It just shouldn't have been graded. Right, let's put that to one side. I've still got 6 bundles to go through, guys. If you're still with me, I do appreciate it. MS65 1909 Denmark. Beautiful coin. Yeah, beautiful. I love that. 20 lira from Italy. Shouldn't have been graded. A lot of the Italian liras look proof-like. This one doesn't. This has got a crazy mintage. I think I checked it. It was about 7 million mintage. This one's really cool. This is from Belize. This is Queen Angelfish. What a quirky coin that is. It's really nice. Do I think it's worth good money? Probably not, but I really like that. I genuinely like that design. So Belize. Krug. PF70 Tian Tian. So this is a Smithsonian Institution made medal. It's not a coin. These go for good money. I don't know exactly what they go for at the moment. I have seen them in the past. These were all the rage for several years, about 2016, 17, 18. Pandas were the go-to. Proof Kangaroo, PF69. Don't see many proof kangaroos. In terms of value, these are going to be annoying coins because it's going to be hard to extract the right value, because it's going to be hard to find the right buyer, because there's not many collectors of proof kangaroos in the UK. I've never had someone say to me, can you source me a proof kangaroo? This is a quarter sol. I don't know anything about this coin myself. So when I said I didn't mind paying extra even though some of the gold coins weren't there, it's because of coins like that. They can sometimes surprise you. MS70 2017, you've already seen one of these, black holder. 1855, $1 bent. This is still worth maybe £200. Got to find a buyer. But it's real. That's the main thing. I find myself, I grade American coins just to prove they're real. That's kind of a sad indicament of where we're at in terms of American gold. But once it's proved up, people will pay the premium even in this type of context. There's a 2004 PF70 10th. Another kangaroo. I think there's about 6 or 7 proof kangaroos in there. Wow, we're 23 minutes in. Jeez. This is going to be a long video. I'm going to save that one. I like this. 2014 Baseball Hall of Fame MS70. This is one of those curved coins. Look at that. They don't make coins like this in the UK. They're a bit faddy. I think it's an absolutely wonderful design. It's also got a facsimile on it. I don't know if that adds value. I don't know who that is. I don't know much about baseball, to my shame. There's a 1973 Isle of Man Sovereign. This will do well. These got a bit of a fanfare, especially in the UK. There's an MS64, not a bad grade, 1957 Sovereign. Come on, focus. This will do all right. Do I think that's harshly done by? There's a mark there. It's this side, that's why. I was going to say, this side looks harshly done by. Very nice coin this. Someone's probably graded it from looking at this side and hoping this side doesn't drag it down. It's a shame. Half ounce MS70 Eagle. I will probably sit on this until I find the right buyer. I had an MS70 Eagle in the past. I pretty much gave it away. I had to. I wasn't in a position to hold it. I like this. I don't want to give it away on this occasion. It's hard to find quality stock. 2015 MS-70 Panda. This one shouldn't have been graded, so this is a Tristan da Cunha 1 SOV, 4-sided, so square SOV. Bit gimmicky, is what it is. A £1 Britannia, 2013. I've actually sold this in the past. I didn't grade it, I just sold it loose. I quite like this design. I think it looks better in silver. I once had it in a 5-ounce capsule. That was my pride and joy. Alderney quarter, again, it shouldn't have been graded. Put that to one side. MS-29 Austria, 25 shillings. Sorry, MS-64 Austria, 25 shillings. Lost my words then. Don't know how this is going to sell. So basically, when I was buying, I'm not sure if I said, I paid 10% over on the gold. You can probably see by now that there's some things that are going to do very, very well, and there's some things that I'm going to really struggle on, and I'm probably going to take a loss. I've just thrown that one on the floor. I don't know what coin that was. There we go. Oh, thankfully it dropped onto some stamps. Awesome. Anzac Spirit, this will be a tough move. I like this. Medal of Honor. I've sold this in the past. It might be a tough move. It might do okay. Proof 69 Snake. I remember these were quite... Before Brexit, purse were all the rage. Michael Reagan. Proof 70 Reagan Legacy Series. I'm assuming that is a... It's got a copper spot. Right there. Don't know why that is. I'm assuming that's a relative of Ronald Reagan. I don't know. You can see it's a very US focused collection. I made a bit of a schoolboy error on this one, so this came in, and I'm jumping up and down. I was like, is it a matte proof? No, it wasn't a matte proof. I went by the code. Apparently the code is the same for both, but I don't really deal with many PCGS coins. As everyone knows, I grade via NGC. Half a gram gold angel. This will do well. Again, there is fanfare for the Isle of Man bits. This will do well. People's Republic of China. Guanyin seated. If I butchered it, please tell me. I like that. I like this more. I really like this. I don't know why. I prefer this side. Again, there's another maple. Shouldn't have been graded. Another Annex Malta, proof 67. This is of John Paul II, but somehow they don't respect the Pope enough to put it in the right... Yeah, that's just sloppy, isn't it? It's not good. You don't want that. MS-69, 1989. This was one of my very first coins. Tell a lie, I had it in 10th. But this was one of my very first gold coins. I remember I bought it. I went down to my local jewellers. A guy called Barry, he's since retired. He just used to give me a good deal on coins. I like Barry, he was alright. MS-69, 1985. Beautiful. So these are the types of coins that are going to pay the bills. Another United States Army coin. Again, this could go either way. That's crazy that they've put that on a coin. This is kind of cool. So this is a 2002 Belarus Fox, but it's got jewels in the eyes. I don't know what the jewels are. They might be diamonds. You need to realize diamonds are not actually that expensive. It's only like the rare ones that are worth good money. So Belarusian. It's another proof kangaroo, 69, so 1990. So we're almost at the end, guys. An Afghani half am. I don't know much about this. Nice coin. Oh. 2000 MS 67 10th kangaroo. 1910 sovereign. Again, shouldn't have been graded. I was checking it. I was like, is that a Canada? Like, if it was a Canada, yeah, I understand why it's been graded, but it shouldn't have been. ICG is another one. So this is a 1 rand gold coin. Proof. Probably shouldn't have been graded on this one. Quarter Brit. I understand why this was graded. You know, you've always got a chance of 70 on the Brits. This one fell just short. Not a problem. I think 2000 is one of the rarer years as well, but it's less looked for because it's the same design with Lady Britannia. Right, we're on to our last stack. So these are all pesos. So there's two DOS pesos. There's 5 of these, so 165, 167 and 366s, yes. I'm on the fence whether these should have been graded. I get why some people would grade them. They are restrikes. It's probably a bad decision on the person who did. Or maybe it was a company that did them. And then there's some 5 pesos. There's 2 last coins I want to show you. Actually, there's 4 coins. There's 2 silver coins I need to show you. So he chucked these silver coins in. There's 1 to come. It should have been here today. And last but not least, there's 2 coins I want to show you. These are great coins. Now, I didn't know what the first one was. And the second one, you're all going to know. So 1909 Alaska Yukon Pacific Exposition, Hearts Coins of the West. So basically, it's taken from Alaskan gold. And they did a set from 1909. MS63 tends to be the higher grade of where it comes out. I've never seen this coin before it arrived. I didn't know what it was. I actually spoke to another dealer about it, and I said to him, I have no idea what this is. So it's a $50 essentially. Fantastic coin. I don't know if it was made specifically for the exposition. I don't know, but really enjoy this coin. And then there's an 1882 MS63. Okay, it's not going to blow you away in terms of grade, but it's a solid grade. It is a nice coin. It's one of those things where it's not going to be the centerpiece of your collection, but you're going to build a collection where you'll have something like this in it because it does ooze quality. It's just not amazing, if that makes sense. I think any person who collects American would be happy with this. So yeah, that's basically not all of the collection. That's most of the collection. I'm not even going to apologise for taking 35 minutes. I'm not going to apologise. I'm going to put 4 adverts in because I want to make my $1 a day. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's probably going to be the best thing that I personally put on YouTube in terms of a coin collection. It's a real beast. So take care, guys. Bye.